And Emanuel Sandhu getting ready for his skate, his free skate a long way back. Jeffrey Buttle is the leader. Ben Ferreira is in second position.
Ben slightly behind Jeffrey. He's got about 5 points to make up, and he'll be adding in the jumps to try and catch Jeffrey Buttle. It's Emanuel Sandhu, 12 points behind. He can make that up with a quad-triple combination,
which he popped Thursday night.
As I was setting up for my quad toe, I felt this really sort of calming sense wash over me. Maybe I took advantage of the fact that I was too relaxed, and I think just up in the air, I blanked for a split second. I hate making excuses. I don't like making excuses. The point is I popped the jump, and you got to turn the jump at least.
But here's the rub. If this was last year, Emanuel Sandhu hasn't got a chance to win this thing or get to the podium. He does now, and the difference really is a quadruple jump.
Right, a quad is worth 9 points, a quad-triple combination 13 points. So he can make it up. He's going to have to go all out.
There he is, the three-time Canadian champion. The rap on him has long been his consistency, or lack thereof. But he has another reputation of being a bounce-back skater. Usually after a lousy skate, he has a good one. Will he do that tonight?
It's very difficult to get a handle on Emanuel. He had a wonderful warm-up. The one key, though, to a good performance is the opening jump. If he nails it, he's usually home free. Skating to Piano Concerto 1 in E minor. And his opening jump, quad toe. Leaning in the air, but he hung on and added a triple. Quad triple, 13 points. Jump, triple axel. He stepped out of that, but he's focused. He fought for it and turned it. He could have easily popped that jump. He did. He went for it.
Says he needs those jumps to compete with the Plushenkos and Jouberts and the rest of the best in the world.
Got to fight back with this jump. He needs it. Oh, that's a tough jump for Emanuel. He landed a triple axel and a triple toe for the second jump. Big points. triple salchow out of nowhere. Again leaning, again fighting. Putting his footwork sequences back to back. First the circular sequence, then the straight line. Men are allowed 8 triple attempts. Here's his 8th attempt, and he lands it. Triple loop at the end of his program.
Well, another bounce back skate. You know, he drives his coach crazy, I'm sure, and a lot of skating fans with his up and down roller coaster ride. This one was up in a big way tonight. Good skate for Emanuel Sandhu. Good start. New Canadian champion comes back in a big way. Fell on the quad salchow, but here is the opener.
Watch this quad toe. He was leaning. You could see the lean, but like a cat, he fought back and was able to do the triple on the end. Now, he's been working on this quad salchow. It was a good attempt. It's worth 9.5 if he lands it. The technical specialist will look to see if he was around enough to get credit for the quad attempt. Otherwise, it will be deemed a triple. Here's his triple axel towards the end of the program. Looked like a slight 2-foot landing, but then came fighting back with his triple toe. And, you know, he wants to be able to compete with the very best in the world. With those kind of jumps, that's going to help him if he can obviously get to the point where he's landing them.
Again, this is the kind of skate that can really make him rise up here tonight in the standings and put pressure on that final flight for those guys to do the quad.
You're right, Rod. That's exactly what it does. Now that Emanuel has done the quad, they're backstage rethinking if they were going to leave it out and play it safe. He's putting the pressure on the rest of the field to do the jumps.
Again, point totals taken from the short program. They carry over, and he's going to get look at these technical element marks plus program components. Wow. 144 added to the 60.17, 204.17.
He has beaten the winning free program at Skate America by about 20 points.
And now it is a big, big task for the rest of the field to go after Emanuel Sandhu. Champion Elvis Stojko, leader after the short program.
Here's the quad. He does it! With a double on the end.
Welcome to the new season, folks. Put the gold medal on his neck here. Yeah, that was 1997. Last time Skate Canada was held here in Halifax. The last time a Canadian man has won. Elvis Stojko was that man. And by the way, he's not here tonight, but Elvis is performing. Yes, Elvis Stojko was on stage without skates, performing as the DJ at Hummingbird Center in Toronto in the production of Grease.
You know, I'm a new actor coming into this. I'm Elvis Stojko, the skater, and people are going to be watching, you know, what's he doing, you know, acting? Isn't he a skater, right? And I'm like, well, we all have, you know, some stuff packed away that people don't know about, you know. The singing and acting has been something I've been wanting to do and have been working on and so forth.
Well, good luck to Elvis Stojko. Still skating, of course, and now acting. And now skating To center ice comes Ben Ferreira. And after 7 years of a drought at Skate Canada, a Canadian could win here again tonight. It could be Ben Ferreira. It could be Jeffrey Buttle. It also very well could be Emanuel Sandhu after what he has done already tonight, putting pressure on the rest of the field. Final flight in Halifax.
Skating to selections from Glenn Miller. He has not got a quad planned, at least he didn't earlier. Opening with his triple axel. Triple axel, double toe. Triple combinations to make up points. Let's see if he does it here. There's a triple toe. Just a triple double. Nice triple loop. Looking very relaxed tonight, as he did in the short program. Great piece of music, suits him perfectly. It looks like he's not competing, Rod. It looks like he's here to have fun.
Well, it was back in his hometown in Edmonton last January. He had the skate of his life. Landed the quad, went to the World Championships, where he finished 13th.
Footwork now into his triple flip. Triple axel planned here.
Good one.
He competed last week at Skate America and struggled with nerves all week. Finished 9th in the free program. Well, he's taken his level of footwork up a notch over the previous years, much more intricate. Triple Lutz towards the end of his program. Triple Lutz double toe, and because it's past the halfway mark, he gets an extra 10%. The more you do in the second half, the more difficult. Triple Salchow. Struggled with the quad this year, so he's decided to leave it out, opting to skate clean instead, and that's exactly what he's doing. Oh, only glitch, a triple turn to a double. But he's flying.
One of the most likable athletes in Canada. Skating fans love this guy. And good reason, too. Man, these Canadian men are rocking the house tonight. Sandhu first, Ferreira next. And still Jeffrey Buttle to skate. Something about the Metro Center for Canadians. Emanuel Sandhu waits with Coach Joanne McLeod. Will be back. To be married as well, 25-year-old who is also giving back to his sport, says he's going to get into coaching someday. I don't think he's quite ready to leave this sport just yet with the way he can skate.
He's having too good a time. I think the nerves in Skate America got to him, and he got over it quickly and thought, I just want to go out and do my stuff, and he did it tonight. Look at that triple axel. He could have done a triple toe at the end of that. He had so much speed, and it was such a comfortable triple axel. He'll get extra marks for the quality. And there, the triple flip, you could see straight up and down on the landing. He's worked on his line. That was evident in his spins. The footwork was much more difficult than we've seen in the past. And there's a triple Lutz with a double toe.
The math is that he needs 136.79 or more to beat Emanuel Sandhu. And it doesn't look like he's going to get it, just shy of that mark. So Sandhu, who was a long way back before the beginning of the night, leads the way. Ben Ferreira is second, but way better than last week. He only had 106 in Pittsburgh. Emanuel Sandhu is our leader. Your turn. Everybody now shooting for Emanuel Sandhu's score. Lindemann, the 5-time Belgian champion.
Different strategy for him in this program, for Kevin van de Perren. He is not comfortable on his quad. It has not been going well. So what he's going to attempt later is a triple, triple, triple combination. That's the hardest combination we'll see tonight.
He is a very good technician. Great fundamentals.
Kevin will open with his triple axel.
Not this time.
Skating to a Lawrence of Arabia, which is also used by Yagudin. He's got a second chance at it. Looking cautious, but he nailed it. Oh, see how he can just add a triple with no speed. Triple axel, triple toe. And there's a triple Lutz. He's found his comfort zone. A little slow on the rotation of that spin. Here it comes. It's the planned triple, triple, triple. Triple Salchow, triple toe, triple loop. A degree of difficulty of 13.5, the highest we've seen tonight. choreography in this program is not intricate. There's a little bit of resting on 2 feet, probably gathering some energy for his big tricks. And now this footwork sequence.
Strategy often employed by many Russian male skaters.
Right, but now you'll get hit in the second set of marks for the lack of skating between the elements. Triple turn to the double. The final spin in his program. Great piece of music. Yagudin used this piece of music when he won Worlds in 1999. Giving Kevin a little bit of a lift here. And now the final spin, combination spin.
He tumbled at the beginning on his first jump, put it back together, then had that triple combination. Triple, triple, triple. His marks with Sandhu leading and Jeffrey Buttle to skate. Trying to track down Emanuel Sandhu and move up in the standings. Again, he needs a big score here to do that. Last year at Skate Canada, he went from last in the short program to third in the free and finished 5th overall.
Well, he opened this with a fall on the triple axel, and as you said, Rod, able to gather himself and come back. Here's the second triple axel with little speed. He's easily able to do the second jump, and that is why he's able to do the triple, triple, triple combination. He can do it with little speed. Here's the triple salchow, nice height and good speed on that jump. Then the triple toe. Now watch the triple loop and the landing. Was he around? I think that's going to be enough for the technical specialist. They'll decide, though. They'll slow it down and take a closer look. Watch this jump here. Triple loop. Oh, it's ever so close, whether he'll get credit for the triple or the double.
He needs a score of 141.93. Will not get that. 120. He right now is in 3rd place, and 2 Canadians lead the way, Sandhu and Ferreira.
Our next skater is currently in 6th place. He is the 2004 Scotland Skate America silver medalist. Please welcome from the United States, Jahnke.
Well, after Emanuel Sandhu came out here and hit a Grand Slam home run, very difficult for everybody else, and it's going to be tough too for Jahnke, though. He could build on what he did last week at Skate America.
Ryan won the free skate at Skate America to finish 2nd overall. Skating to piano concerto in A minor. He has a very classical style that is appreciated by the judges. Good speed. Opening with his triple axel. Oh, yes, very nice triple axel double toe. He was unable to land that jump in competition at Skate America. Jump combination coming up, triple toe, double loop. triple Lutz into a triple loop for his second jump. 2-foot landing on the second jump. Very difficult combination. This is where he adds up the points. Beautiful positions on his spins. Difficult variations.
Comes into the free skate. Less than a point ahead of Emanuel Sandhu after the short program.
So he needs this jump, a second triple axel, and he opened up on it. Connects every move and jump with beautiful skating, covers the ice. Speed at the 3-minute mark as he had when he started. Triple flip coming up. Yes. This is good. Closing moments of his program. He finished as strongly as he started. A beautifully executed program using every beat of music. That was wonderful.
So now you compare his marks to Emanuel Sandhu. That's what the judges will figure out. Jeffrey Buttle is next. A chance as well. Emanuel Sandhu leading. He obviously has this free skate stuff down. It's a short program he's going to have to brush up on. Last week he was great in Pittsburgh. Another good skate here tonight in Halifax.
That was one of the best performances I've seen of Ryan. He has struggled in practice this week on the triple axel. Look at the height here. And he fought for the landing there. Triple axel, double toe. Ben did 2 triple axels. This is Ryan's second. Gets up and up, just opened it up. That's called a pop jump. So a missed opportunity there. It is so close. 7 triples to Ben, 7 triples. That beautiful Tano triple with his hand up, and elegant, gorgeous skating. He could win it on the component marks. Whether he'll catch Sandhu, I don't think he had enough technically.
In fact, he's not even going to catch Ben Ferreira. And right now, very interesting, Canada has a chance for the first time ever to sweep the podium.
is the leader after the short program. Please welcome from Canada, the 2-time four-contact men's champion, Jeffrey Buttle.
Emanuel Sandhu laid down a beauty here tonight. Leads the way. Ben Ferreira's second. Jeffrey Buttle has a chance to win, but also a chance here for Canada for the first time ever at a Grand Prix event to sweep the medals.
Jeffrey will skate to Nakoi Katsi by Philip Glass, and the big question is, does he feel he needs the quad? If he does, he'll try it here. Quad fall, good attempt though. Now he has to recover. Skate clean. He needs this triple axel.
Just hanging on. Fighting his landings tonight.
Triple turn to a double. He will not get the technical marks he needs from the jumps. Again, terrific choreography by David Wilson. The most intricate choreography we've seen. Fighting to stay on to the podium.
Boy, the artistry, as always, for Jeffrey Buttle was there, but the jumps were not tonight. Costly. Will not win this. It looks like it's Emanuel Sandhu, and what a remarkable comeback. Who needed a big skate, needed 132.02, and likely is not going to get it. But if you love skating, you have to love the way Jeff Buttle skates on the blade. It's just the jumps were not there tonight.
And that's all he struggled with. The jumps, the choreography was outstanding. He'll get high marks for that. Triple axel, that's his second, as he just kind of fell out of it. He didn't have the rhythm, he didn't have the timing, he wasn't jumping as a unit. As you could see, he didn't get the height, the lift, he was just working through everything. Watch this spin. Gorgeous positions, and see how goes down into the sit spin. That is an unbelievably difficult move that he makes look easy. But the technical specialist, Victor Petrenko, knows how difficult that is, and he'll be assessing it and awarding it a technical difficulty score.
The scores, please, for Jeffrey
A dramatic improvement, Jeffrey Buttle, over the last few years, but needed 132.02. Sandhu, 204.17. And it looks like Jeff Buttle is not going to have enough to even overtake teammate, clubmate, Ben Ferreira. Canada is 1, 2, 3 on the podium right now. Sandhu first, Jeffrey Buttle fifth in the free skate, but third overall. Disappointment for Buttle. He wanted to win this thing. He will not. Well, it's Edmonton all over again. 9 months ago, that's the way it finished at the National Championship. Sandhu, Ferreira, Buttle, first time ever, Canada sweeps a podium at a Grand Prix Series event.
Stefan Lindemann, the world bronze medalist, finishing in 6th place. Canadians overpowering him tonight.
What a comeback for Sandhu. Began the night 12 points in arrears of the lead, and he's the Skate Canada champion. First time since 1997 that Canada has a MasterCard Skate Canada International winner. Let's go down to Vic Rauter with Emanuel Sandhu.
We talked about the fighter in you, and you fought through it tonight, and you came through with a wonderful free.
Yeah, it's like vindication for me and just a total fruition of all my hard work leading up to this season and this competition. And I was sitting here holding my big stuffed puppy,
right, yeah.
and I was just praying and praying and praying that, you know, I would come out on top, and I did, and I'm so happy.
And what a night for Canadian
yeah.
skating, sweeping the podium first time ever. I mean,
yes,
it's wonderful.
That is wonderful. I'm just so proud of myself and of everybody else. I'm just so elated I can't even speak.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Boy, the wheels are in motion early in the season. The Chevrolet performance of the day, Emanuel Sandhu.
Look at this quad, triple toe. He risked the quad in the short. It hurt him. He went for 2 quads in this program because he wants to be able to compete with the best in the world. Stojko did not show up at this competition. World champion was not ready. He's been struggling with injuries, but you know, the way Emanuel's come on at the beginning of the season, he's showing that he's going to be able to compete with the best in the world.
Well, competing with the best in the world, but also competing with the best in his country. What a night for the Canadian men.
You know, it is early in the season. Some skaters are fighting injuries, but there's one thing for sure. The Canadian men arrived at this competition prepared and ready to compete, and they laid it down. Yes, Jeffrey Buttle struggled, but all in all, you can't ask for more than that from the skaters.
This judging system, we've talked about it before, and how it benefits in Emanuel Sandhu. We saw it at the Grand Prix final when he beat Evgeny Plushenko. Made to order for Emanuel Sandhu.
And I think for Emanuel to walk away knowing he can climb from 7th in the short program to 1st overall tells him he doesn't have to be that nervous about the short program anymore. In the old system, if he had done that, he would have been lucky to climb up to 5th. The other interesting note in this new system, remember, you always had 2 marks before it was technical and presentation. And whatever you finished in the technical, you usually had the same in presentation. Well, tonight, Jeffrey Buttle technically finished 9th. But with the component marks, he was first for a combination that put him 5th in the free skate and allowed him to stay on the podium in 3rd place. So that's very interesting to note that the artistry and the technique do not necessarily go hand in hand, especially when you had a night like Jeffrey Buttle did.
It's a whole new world in judging and skating, a whole new world in Canadian skating, too. 4 medals won today, 3 by the men and a gold by Cynthia Phaneuf. They'll hand the medals out, and we'll hear our favorite song when we come back. You ramped up for that after what we saw here tonight. It was only a few months ago when everyone was saying, what is going on with Canadian skating after the crazy 8s at the Worlds and all of those teams and skaters that finished in 8th place?
Well, this is exactly what Canadian skaters needed, a great start to their season. And it's interesting, you know, about 5 years ago, Skate Canada decided to really invest in the juniors and to really work on the depth in Canadian skating. And we're seeing the payback today with Cynthia Phaneuf and her great skate. She seemingly has come out of nowhere, but they identified her, Skate Canada identified her years ago and have been grooming her for this moment. And that's why I think she was ready, one of the main reasons why she was ready. So, you know, I think after a disappointing World Championships, this Skate Canada has just been terrific. It's the shot in the arm for Canadian skaters.
And we'll reel in other skaters like Joannie Rochette. Don't forget about her, Mira Leung, and it really does look good right now. And Cynthia Phaneuf has some serious star power. We have the free dance for you tomorrow to wrap up our MasterCard Skate Canada International. We had the original dance on Halifax ice earlier today.
Well, leading the dance competition, the world silver medalists from Bulgaria, Albina Denkova and Maxime Stavisky, doing the original dance here. And they have a narrow lead over Canadians Marie-France Dubray and Patrice Lauzon. You can see them here doing their difficult step sequence. And the level of technical difficulty has gone up so much in dance. They did a real schmaltzy program, just singing in the rain. And they have a very narrow lead over the French team of Isabelle Delobel and Olivier Schoenfelder, who are currently ranked 6th in the world.
So here are the standings. Megan Wing and Aaron Lowe, by the way, won a bronze medal at Skate America last week. Canada stands to win a medal, maybe 2 again tomorrow. Free dance coming here in Halifax.
And it's going to be close, very, very tight at the top of the leaderboard in the ice dance. So anything can happen in the free dance tomorrow.
Again, check your listings. We'll wrap up a terrific 4 days of action here. The free dance from the MasterCard Skate Canada International on CTV. What a day. What a night. 1, 2, 3, Canada. Emanuel Sandhu, Ben Ferreira, Jeff Buttle, never been done before on the Grand Prix circuit. Takashi Honda, injury-filled season, and Cynthia Phaneuf. Can't say enough about what she did. Silver medal last week in Pittsburgh, gold medal in Halifax. Her season is off and flying. The Canadian women's champion. So we'll see you tomorrow, everybody. For Tracy Wilson, Debbie Wilkes, Vic Rauter, this is Rod Black. We'll leave you with our national anthem. Good night, Canada, after a great night for Canada. Double gold at the MasterCard Skate Canada International.